grab either side of my face and say it was fine right into my eyes. I still felt horrible. I'm huge, and I have to be so darn careful not to hurt people just going about my daily life. And I hate scaring innocent people. I can be mean when I need to, but I really hate being the bad guy. I got my buns and my hummus, still looking down, and barely even paying attention to the world around me, letting the embarrassment and pain grind away at me, when all of a sudden, I hear a playful voice say, "Yoink," and suddenly, my hummus is gone. I look over to see the woman smiling and laughing before she hands it back and tells me, "Don't tear yourself up. It was an honest mistake, and you handled it really well." I still tear myself up about it, but it was a big step in the path of feeling better. Got screamed at today by Karen over an avocado. I'm full of bitter fury, so if you're a vindictive person, you may enjoy this. Little backstory. I work for a gourmet burger place. Everyone who works during this has seen the inner jerkness of the general public grow and grow. We've been slammed and understaffed because 3/4 of our staff decided to quit when this all went down, and every 10 minutes our phone rings with some dumb jerk asking, "Are you guys open? What time do you close tonight? Can I order?" Random thing not currently offered. First of all, Google answers every question you ask. Just Google the restaurant. Our menu is on the website. Our website is on Google. So anyways, after having the phone ring with the same crap every 5 to 10 minutes at least, and often having 3 or 4 calls come in at the exact same time, my phone customer service voice is slipping. I'm not rude, but I don't have the patience anymore to be all chipper and peppy over the phone. Today I get a call from a guest. Let's call her Jerk. So Jerk calls and asks to order. I politely direct Jerk to the online ordering platform because it will let you know what our new menu is, and we've been very busy, so it will help us get your order out more quickly. Jerk says she can't put blue cheese on her burger. I tell Jerk, "I'm sorry, ma'am, we don't have blue cheese right now. Anything you can't find online, we don't have." Jerk says, "Well, I wanted guacamole on my burger, but that button isn't there either." Quick separate thought. Guacamole and avocado are two different things. I've worked as a server for years. You give somebody avocado when they ask for guacamole, and a crappy person will not hesitate to mess up your day with their poor social etiquette. So anyways, I begin to say to Jerk, "We actually don't sell guacamole, ma'am. We did for a while, but only for 1 month as a special, but we do not have avocado." I only get as far as ma'am. So she cuts me off and says, "I've seen burgers with guacamole or avocado or whatever that stuff is called." So I responded to her, completely ignoring that I was interrupted because what else is new? "Oh, avocado. Yes, ma'am, we do have that. If you don't see that online, it's an issue. I'm so sorry. I'll go ahead and take your order." Once again, cutting me off, she says, "Why would you split hairs between avocado and guacamole? Are you stupid?" I respond, "Well, guacamole and avocado aren't technically the same thing." And third interruption in a row, this Jerk screams at the top of her lungs through the phone, "Don't you be a jerk to me." I say for the first time, not trying to hide my irritation, "Don't yell at me. I've done nothing to deserve that." She yells some more about how they're the same thing. I explain, if you asked for guacamole and I gave you avocado and you were upset by it, it could cause me to get an unnecessary, uncomfortable situation. And then, showing her truly undeniable stupidity and lack of self-awareness, she retorts, "What are you talking about? Who would get upset with someone over avocado?" At this point, my voice is flat and clearly upset, but I'm still not being snarky or rude, just abrupt. I retort, "People yell at food service workers about all kinds of things." Karen says, "Clearly you've had a hard day." I respond, "It was fine until a minute ago." The rest of her ordering process, she's very quiet and much more respectful. I hope I broke her. I hope that realizing how mean she was, she broke down crying. I hope her husband leaves her and her kids don't call. Just to be clear, I don't actually have a legitimate problem with people calling and asking what time we close or if we're open. I know times are crazy. It just gets kind of annoying due to how often it happens, but I just wanted to get my frustrations off my chest. Mistaken for a caterer at my own wedding party. My wedding party was very informal. We wore sports jerseys. A lot of family and friends of family came, including a batch of people that I didn't even know, which got a little weird because we still